Reap Moon's Eve must be very important to Mercurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves.
Сжигают уже, они уже ее притащили сюда, жгут. Смотри-ка, бабище эту. Здорово, народ, меня зовут Андрей, это Dreamfall Chapters, и мы продолжаем ее проходить.
Without that proud cock and the delightful little puss riding on it, the resistance would be in a dark place indeed. Goodness, forgive me, I keep doing that.
Можно мне музыку потише чуть-чуть сделать, что она орет здесь как скотина? Только я хотел сказать, что прикольный праздник, люди зажигают, и тут вот на тебе, блин, люди просто сходят с ума. Жгут везде, все подряд. Отлично просто.
If burning wicker witches makes people feel safer, then so be it. I won't stand in their way, as long as they keep to burning straw puppets. All this burning is sure to end in disaster at some point.
Да. Сходят с ума, короче, люди. Тут понятно. И стражник стоит и смотрит.
I don't envy them their guard duty tonight. I don't think they're enjoying the festival much. They've been told to keep vigilant, but to not interfere with the festivities. I'm sure they'd rather be in their barracks.
Пошли посмотрим, что тут есть, и нам бы в башню пи-пи-пи-пи-пи-пи херачить идти. О, смотри, летают там под облаками, а. Жутенько даже смотрится, смотри, сколько их там. Так, здесь можно где-то ачивку получить, пошли. Я пойду поищу, я просто подглядел уже, там в гайде написано, где какие ачивки получить. Вот, и здесь где-то какая-то есть. А у нас задание найти путь в башню. Пошли искать путь в башню сначала... Ой, понятно, нахер я пошел отсюда. Он ничего путного нам дельного не скажет. Что-нибудь тут сделали? Можно тут что-нибудь я сделаю? Почему здесь заблокировали все? Заборонили все, туда не пройти теперь. Почему он тихий такой? Почему Кен такой тихий? Кошка там эта дурацкая опять бегает. Почему? Зачем? Зачем ты здесь бегаешь, кошка? Чтобы что? Пошли, посмотрим. Отсюда убрали уже хрень, смотри-ка.
That man again. When will he ever shut up?
Gather round, friends, gather round. A most joyful Reap Moon's Eve to you all. Witness. A magical abomination has appeared among us on this holiest of holy nights. It's an affront to decency and humanity. A foul, feathered, chattering... fowl!
Okay, joke's on me. Open this cage right now.
It speaks with the voice of the great necromancer.
The voice of the what now?
Hold your breath, feathered servant of the shadow. Keep your obscene beak shut.
Can't argue with the obscene beak bit, but I'm not liking this whole bonfire thing you've got going on. I smell charred feathers.
Soon the grand ceremony begins, and the great engine ushers in a new age of reason, logic, and humanity. And an end to sorcery. We cannot let this foul heresy poison the night with its squawks and feathery filth. This false fowl mocked me once before and caused a fellow follower, a fair friend of the cause, great physical pain and discomfort. The man may never be able to drink without dribbling again, all because of this freak of nature. I, Honor Hilaris, candidate and faithful servant of humanity, will personally light the bonfire to rid Mercuria of this final remnant of diseased magic, honoring our ancient human traditions and...
You gibbering coward. When are you gonna shut up and just go away? People are sick and tired of your racist tirades. If anyone here should be burned on that bonfire, it's you. Killing that poor bird is the complete opposite of what the reaping's all about. How dare you claim to represent humanity when there's nothing human about you at all?
Hear, hear.
And you! You're supposed to be keeping the peace, aren't you? When were you planning to put a stop to this? Are you just gonna let that madman burn birds and incite violence in the city you've sworn to protect?
We do not intervene in local tradition, madam.
Oh, do intervene. No one here would mind it one bit, I'm sure.
Local tradition? Local tradition? This farce has absolutely nothing to do with local tradition. We don't burn poor defenseless animals in bonfires on Reap Moon's Eve.
Well, it's not an animal, is it?
What?
I mean, it's magical. It's a talking bird. Not an animal. per se.
Technically, the man is not wrong. I'll give him that.
Of course, it's an animal. Magical or not, it's a living creature, and you should put a stop to this right now.
Yeah, what she said.
Sorry, madam, but unless an actual human is being harmed, we cannot intervene.
Ruddy coward. That goes for the lot of you, especially that pig. Cowards.
Humanity, honor, humility.
What do you want, Bird?
Hello?
I don't have time for...
I know you. I've seen engravings. You're Keon.
Keep your voice down. Where did you see those engravings?
I spent some time in S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I'm Crow, friend of April Ryan and Zoe Castillo.
You were a friend of April.
Friend, partner, sidekick. I came back to Marcuria to find you, believe it or not. And since you're the reason I'm in this predicament, you have to help me. And quickly, because soon, if things go the way they appear to be going, I'll be very, very hot.
I'm sorry, Bird, but I need to find a way into the tower, and time is running...
The tower? The Azadi Tower? Big, white, cloud-piercing edifice? I know a way into the tower. A secret way. Get me out of this death trap, and I'll get you inside the tower, I swear on my hatchling nest.
If you're lying, I'll snap your scrawny neck.
Cross my beak and hope to die, which is a distinct possibility. Quickly now, that madman won't orate forever.
Magicals are diseased.
The bird's stuck in there, and the pyre will soon be lit. If I do nothing, he'll burn, and with him my one chance at getting into the tower, however remote it may be.
Carriers of foul fever.
This seems like an obvious target for sabotage.
Что ты от меня хочешь, игра? Здесь что-то можно сделать, там можно что-то сделать. Так, подожди, это рано еще. А, вот.
I could use this to grab the bird's cage, but I'd be spotted immediately, and I can't risk sabotaging tonight's mission.
Со стражей ничего сделать нельзя. Этот дебил пока там вещает. Надеюсь, он еще повещает 1,5 часика хотя бы. Пока я тут буду ходить и тупить и не понимать, что мне делать. Какого хрена из этого такую катсцену огромную сделали, главное? Что ты хочешь от меня, игра? Что ты от меня хочешь?
No. I need to find a way to remove Hilaris and the crowd of onlookers before I can grab the cage.
Я что-то не догоняю, что игра от меня хочет. Кстати, если вдруг кому интересно, я все еще сижу с аллергией, поэтому у меня нос немного красный. 3-ю неделю эта скотина меня не отпускает. А я не могу понять, что ты хочешь от меня, игра? Что тебе надо?
It's Reap Moon's Eve, sir, and you appear to be uninebriated. For shame! Public intoxication is practically mandatory this evening. You're in luck, sir. Most stores have shut down for the evening, but we're open and will remain open until the very last bottle has been sold. Which, from my experience, won't be too long now. The discriminating Northlander knows we're a notch above the rest. No Southlands imports here, sir. These bottles are tapped in the Northlands with wine from the tart purple grape of...
I'm sure your wine is more than adequate, merchant.
Oh. Very well. What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy?
Зачем я это сделал? Нахрена я сюда нажал?
I'll need more than a thimbleful. A bottle will serve me better. I'm not some barbarian choosing wines merely by color. A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir?
Какое тут было? Подожди, тут было... По ачивке там было драконье пламя, по-моему. И что-то еще. Давай.
Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir.
Какая странная у него озвучка, она как-то меняется.
There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Подожди секундочку, ща. Я кое-что выясню, я просто интересно сейчас. Я сейчас уточню, тут, по-моему, какой-то порядок важен, да?
He expects the cup to be empty. Besides, no honorable man returns a full cup to his host.
Я могу отойти? Я могу отойти. Все, не канифоль мне мозги, надоел. Мне надо ворона спасать. Пошли смотреть, что еще можно сделать. Здесь что-то явно я еще не сделал. Я говорю, я надеюсь, что таймеров нет. Я уже все, я думал, что они есть, потом думал, что их нет, теперь я надеюсь, что их нет. Все, я через все уже, блин, прохожу. Что мне делать? Давай я кину в него говной какой-нибудь.
Plenty of bitter beer for Reapmoon's Eve. From the state of the revelers, I can't imagine there's much left in those barrels. Filthy as sin, all of them. They reek of foul spirits and human sick. Welcome to Reapmoon's Eve.
Ну, хватай.
Which one's least filthy? No, they're all filthy. I feel unclean. Empty. Not surprising.
А я могу толкнуть эту хрень? Нет, не могу. Это ты тоже трогать не собираешься, да? И толкать ты это не будешь, да? Ну, естественно, зачем? Чушь. На тебе кружку. Чарка воды, давай, пей. Пей, чувак, на ачивку, давай.
That was like drinking the Shadow's sulphurous piss. I'm reasonably certain that had bird shit in it. I just drank bird shit. This was not a well-considered action by any measure of things. Why do I do this to myself?
Как я забыл, как называется ачивка, которую я получил? Подожди секундочку, стой, да я посмотрю, как она называется. Больше, чем Тичевана. Беда, приправленная птичьим пометом. Отличный Кен. Великолепно. Вау. Давай еще.
Shadow. Burns like fire. Tonight we fight like dragons.
Слушай, подожди, я могу косы эти что-нибудь с ними сделать? Смотри, как они торчат прям вниз. Смотри, тут повернулся чуть-чуть не туда, и все, хана. Реально, буквально хана тебе. Последнее, еще достижение получили. Сегодня мы будем сражаться как драконы. Капля крепкого ликера пробуждает зверя. Все, я на ачивку это сделал. Все, на. На еще.
Hello again. Changed your mind, sir? Do you perhaps want a little sampler?
A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir?
Винодельня Козья впадина. Это сразу нет. Меркурианская красная может быть. Драконье пламя, это мы купим обязательно. Пурпурная роза севера. Грозди чего не будем это брать. Рубин северных земель. Ну давай попробуем. Давай.
Excellent choice, sir. This one is both tart and celebratory. A melancholy
Just
mix
pour the
of
wine, please.
Very well. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Он кого косплеит-то, я не пойму. У него какой-то такой очень странный акцент, я его не понимаю. Ну давай.
Donkey's urine. That's what this is. Ass piss. And it kicks like a mule.
Незабываемый опыт. Вино, вода и ликер. На утро будет плохо. Все, ладно. На тебе эту хрень. Давай купим драконье пламя.
Dragon's fire. They've even put a little fireball on the bottle. I'm not sure if that's an invitation or a warning.
Давай купим.
Can't stay away, can you, sir? Buy or sample?
I'm buying.
Which wine, sir?
Вот это.
Oh, that's no ordinary wine. That, good sir, is a bottle of Dragon's Fire. Fermented using the finest hand-picked bottles in our collection. Fortified with honey and
What's
malt.
the price?
You don't want some proper background before you...
How much?
125 silver coins, sir.
What? No. I don't have that kind of coin.
Well, it's between my stock and sobriety at this hour. That choice ought to make itself.
Я думал, нам пригодится. Так, ну и херли. Я могу кружку сюда положить? Подожди. Стой, дай. Кружку. Дай-ка мне продегустировать, пожалуйста.
What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy?
A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir?
Давай дракона, давай дракона.
Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most...
I want to taste...
As you...
Наконец-то это можно скипать.
1, 2, 3... 4, 5... 8... 9... 10... Odd. I don't remember the tasting cup being quite so... expansive.
Так, вот сейчас, Кен, объясни мне, что это такое? Использовать?
The cup to be empty. Besides, no honorable man returns a full cup to his... This is a lethal amount of hard liquor. On the positive side, it's eating away at the filthy crust lining the cup.
Хорошо, куда теперь? Давай сюда, давай зальем сюда. На растопка. Во!
When I'm elected, there shall be Harris is about to wrap up his mad ramblings. I'll just have to wait and watch.
Мне надо что-то делать в этот момент, нет?
But enough talk! This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity must burn.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a word I'd use to...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
God save me! God save me! Help me!
You lot,
help
break
me.
it up. Nothing to see here. This poor son's away. We need to get him to a healer, now! Goddess protect us. He'll be lucky to survive the night. Right, party's over. Go on, all of you. Go home. Be with your families.
Какого хрена?
Good job. And now, get me off this blazing bonfire.
Мы его убили. Мы убили этого идиота.
Talk about cutting things close. I smell of singed plumage and smoke.
So, were you lying to me about that secret entrance to the tower?
No, I would never. Well, I totally would. That would be just like me, lying to save my tail feathers. But I was actually telling the truth. I do know a way into the tower. From below. No? Not making much of an impression on you. Okay then. Follow me, big guy, and I'll lead you through the darkness into the light. The light, in this case, being the tower. More specifically, that weird pillar of dreamy light rising into the center of the tower with all the rotating metal bits.
You mean the engine?
Is that what they call it? The weird thing with the gears and the levers and the metal whatsits? Then yes, the engine. What, you don't want to go there?
Lead the way, bird. And fast.
Crow. And I'm useful again.
Подожди, мы реально убили этого дебила или что?
Imbeciles! Amateurs! Don't they know who they're dealing with? Don't they know who I... Finally! What took you so long? I've been in here for days!
You fool. How did you manage to get yourself locked up?
Some people don't appreciate art.
Come. You need to prepare the engine for the ritual.
Yes, Master. About bloody time.
Home sweet home. I'm sure you remember this place. I mean, You raided it and arrested everyone and directly contributed to closing it down for good? Remember?
Yes, Bird, I remember.
Good. Yeah, it's a far cry from how it looked back in those happy days, but I've nested here, it's not bad. Also, it's Crow. My name is Crow.
What does this place have to do with the tower?
Okay, right. So, there's a secret passage leading from the cellar into a ruined subterranean city below Mercuria. Both April and Zoe used it. I've been through there a few times myself. Purely for research purposes, of course. Not to look for treasure.
Where's the cellar?
Behind the bar and to the right.
For a bird, he appears remarkably intelligent. Annoying, but intelligent.
Давай потрещим с ним.
The cellar door is behind the bar.
И все. Ну ты еще что-нибудь скажешь.
Beasts are not supposed to speak, but this one speaks well.
Ну еще бы столько лет трещать-то с кучей женщин. Пошли, а все, да? Тут и даже он бежать не может. Все. То есть, какого хрена этот вот наш-то дурачок волшебный, какого хрена он сотрудничает с ними? Они же за науку вроде,
This
нет?
is the cellar door.
They've boarded it up? It wasn't boarded up the last time I checked. Or maybe it was. To be honest, I haven't been down there in ages. Well, I guess this is it. There's no way past those flimsy wooden boards. How about grabbing a cup of ale and a front seat to the end of the world? This is it. The end of our journey. And we came so close. I have to say, this turned out to be quite the twist. I forgot my
flimsy
purse
thing.
somewhere, so
It
I'm
won't
dead
stop
broke.
me or my
Can you
foot.
buy me a drink as we watch the world burn?
У меня денег нет.
Okay, violence. I'm not used to adventuring with people who resort to violence. I have to say, it's very refreshing not having to look for keys or levers or trying to trick wizards into lowering bridges. We should have brought you along from the start. You would have saved us a lot of time.
Let's go, Bird.
Crow, seriously. Watch your step, big guy. Here we are, this is it. The entrance to the grand underground realm beneath Mercuria. It doesn't look so grand from this side, but believe me, it's grand.
А, тут же еще одна комната. Слушай, прикольно выглядит. Классно замоделили. Главное, на крюк не напороться. Так, ну и чё? Ворон, ты где? А где ворон? Где ворон-то?
There's nothing here.
No, watch this. This next part is truly awesome.
А, вон он.
Look! Not bad, eh? Just like with your foot upstairs, except with my voice. Come on! What are you waiting for?
I can't get through there.
Oh, sure you can. It's just... Oh, yeah, no. I see what you mean. That would be a tight squeeze. You're bigger than I thought, big guy. Weird. When April and Zoe did it, they fit perfectly, and they're not that much smaller than... Wait, I know. You need to sing.
Sing?
Makes perfect sense. Bird makes music, bird-sized hole appears, human makes music. Well, you do the math.
I can't sing.
You have a sing hole in your face. Blow air through it. Go on. The fate of the universe depends on it.
Fine. How does it go again?
Now you. Go!
Ой, да ладно! Верхняя, средняя, верхняя, нижняя. Да?
Nothing. That was correct, wasn't it? It sounded correct to my ears.
That was, serviceable. So,
Maybe I need to do it louder.
I don't think. Wait, there was something else. When April passed through here, she had some sort of, egg.
Egg?
A magic egg. It must still be down here somewhere. Unless someone's stolen it, which is quite possible. It was a while ago.
How would a magic egg help?
How can a magic egg not help? Come on, look for it.
This is ridiculous. I feel ridiculous.
Давай искать. Найти магическое яйцо и открыть портал в стене погреба. Чё это?
Once were barrels, probably for beer or wine.
А теперь тут нет ни хрена. Так, а где на яйцо-то могло сдропнуть? Только если тут где-то. Чё это?
From the label, I'd say this probably held liquor once.
Бутыль.
A sad sack. Flour, maybe.
Печальный мешок. Почему печальный мешок?
Ale casks, most likely.
Что мне... Где здесь? Как здесь? Что тут может быть?
It's quiet out here. Most of the revelers are celebrating in the town squares or indoors.
Какое странное окошко. Мы выйти можем? Выйти мы не можем. Значит, искать надо где-то тут.
Now this is the stuff. Real Southlands wines. None of that Northlands swill they serve in most taverns. I'd be embarrassed to even call it wine.
Во, смотри.
There's something odd about that lamp. It doesn't match the rest of the decor.
Это ключ.
This? Some sort of egg? The goddess smiles on me tonight. I just need to be careful. Shadow. There. Got it. This certainly looks like a magic egg, whatever its true purpose. Hopefully, it'll help me.
Изучим.
They used this ancient egg-shaped artifact for illumination. I wonder where it came from.
Странновато немножечко выглядит. Так, ладно. Ну давай, выходим.
My suspicions are confirmed. It's a wall. Just a wall, really.
На тебе яйцо.
Hey, whoa, what did you do?
I used the egg. Weren't you watching?
No. But see, I told you, the magic egg helped. I guess you needed a magic item because you were so thoroughly unmagical. Me? I'm a magic bird. I'm my own, magic egg. No props needed. And now there are magic symbols. Cool. Well, good luck with that.
Не понял.
Remind me how that song goes again.
Сколько раз он может напеть это?
Remind me how that song goes again.
Отлично. Открывай.
Nice work, big guy. And nice work, me.
Onwards, bird.
Crow. How hard is it to get that one right? Crow. There used to be a lot of these creatures down here, grubbers, but they've all vanished. I don't know where they could have gone. They wouldn't really fit in upstairs, especially not with the, those new guidelines vis-a-vis magicals. So what we're looking for is right there. A floaty thing, what you can row in?
Boat?
That's it! Row, row, row your boat gently across the deep, dark eldritch subterranean lake filled with all kinds of ancient, tentacly weirdness and sleeping gods.
Please, bird, silence.
Crow! And I'm just trying to lighten the mood, big guy. You need to laugh more.
I laugh when it's appropriate to do so.
Show me.
What? No. I won't perform for you like a trained ape man.
Come on, you can do it. It's easy. Like this. See? Open your mouth, smile, push air through. I mean, I have a beak. I don't know how it works for you humans, but if I was going to guess...
Ha! Ha ha! Huh?
That's sad. Frankly, that was disturbing. Please don't ever do that again.
You have my word.
Good. So, did you and April ever hook up? You know, mate, copulate?
No. Bird, you need to learn common decency. And I am gay. I don't mate with women.
Interesting. I prefer females myself, but it's not like there's a lot of us around, whatever my species is. And as long as I'm not starting a family of my own, who cares, really? Although I would like to start a family, I'm getting on. It may not show, but I've plucked some gray feathers, and I can feel it in my wings. Most mornings, they're stiff as dry twigs. I won't be around forever. It would be nice with a young wife to take care of me in my twilight years, to regurgitate my food and care for our hatchlings. I'd like to pass down some of the wisdom I've acquired through my journeys across the world. And all the jokes.
I'm sure you'll meet the right bird. Someday. Soon.
I hope so. I really hope so. Here we are. This is it.
This is unbelievable. It's beautiful. My skin is tingling. There's a strange energy coming from that. These are dreams.
That swirling blue pillar? If you listen closely, you can hear them. Thousands of voices. It is beautiful. This place was built by the grubbers who lived down here as some sort of container to store dreams. And now the grubbers are mysteriously gone. There's probably some greater plot here that I cannot possibly wrap my little bird brain around. The tower's right above us.
They built the tower on top of this place. That can't be a coincidence.
Oh, speaking of coincidences, I remember the temple that used to be up there, before they tore it down, belonged to the Sentinel, the protectors of the balance. Nice place. Beautiful murals. Shame it got destroyed. And like I said, probably just a coincidence.
That's my way up.
I'll fly up and wait for you at the top. It'll take you a while to climb the whole way.
Действительно, там же храм был, точно, я что-то не сложил 2 и 2. В первой части там храм был реально, куда Эйприл-то заходила. А во второй части там уже башня стояла, они ее только-только строили.
Shit, they're trying to break through. Oh, this isn't good.
That took longer than I expected. I had time for a wee nap.
Light. This is incredible. It must have taken years to build all this.
It's pretty nifty, and oh so shiny. You Azadi are really into metal, aren't you? So, what now?
I need to access the engine's central control panel. There should be a speaking tube there I can use to reach Anna, Enu, and Fedauz.
I'm guessing that would be in the center of this chamber, and there's someone there.
It's just one person. Can you see if he's armed?
I don't think so. He looks really old and frail. You could probably kill him with your pinky finger. Actually, he looks familiar. But I'm probably wrong. My eyes aren't what they used to be.
We need to be careful, or he may raise the alarm. Stay here, bird.
Crow. Crow. It's Crow. It's...
Добраться до рупора, ты посмотри.
Are you completely deaf, you incompetent nincompoop? I can have you beheaded, you know. I can have them tear you into tiny pieces and feed you to the maggots. What? No, of course not, you dunce. But send me another misaligned datasphere, and I'll personally make sure your arsehole is wide enough to receive it. Oh, yes. Take your time. We have all the time in the world. The ceremony isn't about to begin anytime soon. There's no crowd.
Я попытаюсь добавить туда субтитры. Ладно, не буду я больше его слушать. Короче, привет, сталкер, это раз. Во-вторых, какая же это, твоя мать, красота, это 2, и как же низкобюджетно это все дерьмо выглядит, это 3. Вот. Ну, давай. Давай жухнем что-нибудь тут, а? Ну? Я попробую текст откуда-то достать, может, мне удастся так его, ну, субтитры сделать. Давай. Короче, кто-то явно в Сталкер переиграл, это я тебе отвечаю. Прям смотри, прям... Естественно, мы ходим не по прямой. Идем по кругу, кругами, вот болтаемся туда-сюда. Мост только тут надо опустить. Давай опустим мост. На тебе мост. На тебе мост! Все, бежим. Бежим к этому дураку, которого схватили в прошлый раз. Я хотел его сказку дослушать, если честно. Я не ожидал, что тот другой дурак его поймает. Ой, ладно, пошли. Дверь. Пошли.
And walk right into the hands of the tower sentries. These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes.
Мне нравится, что это просто скриншот из той кат-сцены. Короче, блин, меня прям реально, я хочу ремейк этой игры, вот высокобюджетный, хороший, красивый. Потому что тут прям все, прям светятся низкие бюджеты, они прям светятся, как этот столб.
He might not pose much of a danger, but he could call on the tower sentries. I need to stay out of his sight.
Давай, потрещим с мужиком.
No incantations, no sorcery, no suspicious wiggling of fingers.
I'm not a wizard, not really. Honest to gods, I'm an engineer, just an engineer.
There's something familiar about him. But more importantly, what does he know about the engine? For some reason, his oddly shaped head brings to mind Guillen.
Да, он же похож на того мужика.
I've seen you before. Your misshapen head, it's familiar to me. Were you ever on Guillen?
No,
The truth now.
Not in 100 years have I been to Guillen. And that's the God's honest truth.
That head. I could have sworn. What's your business here, old man?
What's my dear chap? I designed and built this engine. This is all me. It's an accomplishment without equal in this world, and I...
So, what does it do?
What does it do? It calculates. It's a giant calculating machine, that's all.
The pickled turnip beats the rod and nails every time. He's not being particularly forthcoming, and there's no time for diplomacy here.
Не, давай заболтаем. Он так любит трещать.
It's an impressive piece of work.
Isn't it? A work of art. I got the idea for this after spending some amount of time inside a particularly insidious prison. Gods know what they're planning to use it for. I built the engine, but I'm not the one with the grand plans. You'll want to speak with the Prophet and his emissary. They're behind it all. I'm merely a servant. As I said, just a humble engineer.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe what you... Oh, thank the cruel gods of old you're here, finally. Please save me from this barbarian brute. You'll be sorry you ever threatened me, foul lout.
Wizards.
Пошел отсюда.
Good job taking out the frail old guy. Hey, Clax.
What does that mean?
It means, hey, Clax. As in Roper Clax. Wizard, puppeteer, writer, entertainer, slightly creepy geezer. What's Clax doing here? Last time I saw him, he got arrested by the Azadi for doing a puppet show about magic. Don't ask.
It appears he's working with the Azadi, not against them. But it doesn't matter. I need to contact Fadaus.
And I'll be perching right over here, keeping an eye on things.
Так, подожди, у нас там была ачивка, я зачитаю. Единожды солгавший, вы увернулись от ножа Клакса. Он меня ножом жахнуть хотел? Ах ты скотина. Ну это, короче, фразочка прям, крылатое выражение, короче. Так, ну и чё, давай. Рупер.
Clean up, Darren here. What's your problem down there? Another racket in the gears? Eh? Hello? Hello? Mate? Damn! Certainly. Is the speaking tube locked again? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Закрой. Чего я должен большой такой диалог выслушивать?
It was not.
Давай попробуем.
Thank you. That's very helpful feedback, Bird.
Да, прям время вы, ребята, тянете на бесполезные, бессмысленные диалоги. Я херею с вас, честное слово.
Yes, Mir. What do you need, Mir? Oh, we didn't transmit the wrong spheres again, did we? Oh, our apologies, Mir. We'll take a look at it right away, Mir.
Wrong again?
Yes.
Should have taken my advice.
Yes.
Entrance hall guard post. This is Baylor. Do you need someone down there, Dar? Dar? Hello? Guess not.
И вообще по барабану. Охране по барабану.
Yes.
Should have taken my advice.
Господи, не тяни мое время. Можно я вот... Я даже двигаться не могу, ничего не могу делать, пока не говорят.
Hello? Hello? Enu? Anna? Fadaus? Anyone there? How does this Shadowforge thing work?
We're here, Kian.
Thank goddess. So, what now? Hello?
You don't actually have to speak so loud, Kian. We can hear you perfectly well. I'll put Ferdows on. One moment.
Apostle? I mean, Mir? Kian? Right. Okay, so, remember our first conversation? You're inside the core now. The heart of the engine. And the chamber you're in, it's a battery. It contains all the dreams the tower has collected. Millions of them. You've probably seen the big glowing blue pillar. That's the vortex, the manifestation of the dream energy. You're standing by the main controls to the engine.
I don't need details, Fadaus. Just tell me what to do.
Sorry. So, there's a way to control the engine from where I am, but you need to give me direct access first. Right now, the engine will be in automatic mode, because it's designed to be autonomous during the final calculations. You need to put it back into manual mode. There should be a panel to the left of the speaking tube. Locate the knob with a hand symbol on it. That indicates manual controls.
У меня другой вопрос, а к вам же там ломятся, они разве не будут звоночек? Подожди, тут настройки можно сделать. Нет? Так, ну и чё, подожди. А, все? Ладно, хорошо, пошли потрещим.
No. No, that's not right. That was clearly the wrong knob, Keon. You need to do this right, because otherwise, let's not talk about the otherwise. Once again, here's what you need to do.
Я проскип этот диалог, он бесполезен. Давай, кнопку руки, давай, на. Ручное управление, ну, теперь.
And we're in manual mode. Good, that's great work. We need to act fast because warning lamps will be lighting up all over. Now that we've disabled the automatic mode, you need to patch me directly into the engine's controls. Do you see the panel on the, I think the far wall behind you? Those are the pipes that connect to my location, to the knobs on my console. You must switch that panel's redirector at the same time you switch the signal repeater on the main console.
Switch what with what? At the same time? That panel's on the other side of the chamber.
This operation usually requires 2 people.
Fadaus, I'm on my own here, you know that.
Yeah, right, sure. It's still the only way to make this work, so,
I'll figure something out. Hold on.
Так, пошли. Пнем этого засранца. А здесь где-то был мост, а его нет тут. Ладно, хорошо, там где-то был поднятый мост. Мне вон к той панельке, которую там ни хера не видно. Нужно каким-то нахер макаром добраться, да? А тут все перекрыто, перегорожено, бесполезный вот этот бестолковый мост. Тут чё вот это вот за херня? Зачем он здесь? Что? Почему? Почему здесь есть мост, здесь есть эта дверца, но туда нельзя попасть? Сейчас я дойду туда, я сделаю себе шорткат, где возможно. А нахера здесь спуск вниз? Зачем здесь спуск вниз? Зачем тут лестница? Такое ощущение, будто они реально это из Сталкера попытались скопировать. Серьезно, зачем? Ладно, нет, это странно, это просто реально очень странно. Так, где там это? Где там эта хрень-то? Она там, дальше. Пока я бегу назад, у меня огромный вопрос. Вот к ним там в ту панель управления ломятся засранцы. Какого хрена нужно туда переводить ручное управление? Ведь они же оттуда могут ей управлять. То есть если сейчас, допустим, вот плохое стечение обстоятельств, мы проигрываем, да, эти ребята вламываются туда. И все, и контроль над машиной теперь у них. И чё? И все? И без толку все. Так, сейчас я с Вороном потрещу, попрошу его слетать. Пускай он там что-нибудь делает. Я туда пролезть, потому что не могу, я не вижу пока вариантов. Здесь темно, ни хера не видно. Выглядит, конечно, стильно, но нет. Не очень красиво. Товарищ Ворон, ты где?
Bird, we have a problem.
Naturally. And since you're including me, Crow, in this conversation, what is it you need me to do for you?
Fadaus needs access to the engine in order to reprogram it.
Furidaus? Reprogram? Those words sound like gobbledygook to me.
Just listen. Fadaus, will Crow be able to switch on the redirector?
Crow? What Crow?
Oh, it's that adorable bird who's friends with Zoe. Hey, Keon, are you with Crow? How did that happen?
Crow is a large and reasonably intelligent magical fowl, capable of following basic directions. Can he turn the switch?
Reasonably intelligent?
I don't see why not. It's just a switch.
Reasonably?
Good. So, Crow, that panel on the other side of the room, there's a switch. Fadaus, what does the switch look like?
Reasonably? Really?
It's big and it's painted green. It should be easy to find, even for a bird.
Even for a... Oh, just wait till I get my beak on you, fella. All right, point me in the right direction and I'll flip your switch. Even a bird of reasonable intelligence should be able to pull that one off.
Он даже не обратил внимания, что его вороном назвал Киан.
So, you'll need to go...
Ну, туда.
There. See that panel? Look for a green switch. Wait for my signal. Then flip it.
Gotcha.
Он разве не дальтоник?
What kind of signal?
A signal, I don't know. I'll wave.
What if you have to wave for some other reason? Could get confusing. Fine. Arm waving. I'll keep my eyes open for flapping arms. Wait! Did you actually call me Crow before? Not Bird? But Crow?
I have no memory of that.
You did. You love me. I'll do anything for you, Keon. Anything you want. I can't believe you called me Crow.
Just do this, bird. Crow.
There it is again. Consider it done, Keon. Partner. Best friend.
Crow's on his way to the other panel. What do I do on my end?
So, let's see. There should be 3 panels where you're standing. And further right, another set of 3 panels. See the big lever on the first panel? That's the one you need to pull. There's only one. You can't miss it. Probably. Pull the lever and hold it down while the talking bird flips the switch on the other panel. Don't let go until I tell you to.
Understood.
Хорошо, побежали, давай. На.
Goddess. Keon?
Здрасте.
Keon, what are you...
Tana? Mother?
Light. Why are you here, Keon? Oh, how did you... I'm relieved to see you. Where's Army? Is he here?
He's confronting Vamon's men, together with the resistance. Mother, we've seen the camps. We know what's been happening on Guienne.
I know, I know. We need to talk urgently, but not here. We must leave now before...
Wait. What are you doing here?
I've kept my eye on this engine, trying to learn what it can do. Keon, I need to tell you something important, and we don't have much...
Okay, remind me again about that sign you're supposed to give me, Keon. Was it one arm above your head, or... Oh, hello? Wait, what? You two actually know each other?
Crow. What?
Does everyone know each other? How many people are there in the world? 5? I guess I should be used to this by now. I've been around you guys long enough, nothing should surprise me. So, Mother, how's the Office of Scientific Research going? You just let me know when you need another message delivered. I'm your bird.
The Office of Scientific... You... work for the Office of Scientific Research?
Oh, Keon.
Works? Mother Utana runs the Office of Scientific Research. I know this because I've been a messenger bird for the Mother both in S.T.A.L.K.E.R. and here in Mercuria. She's the top dog, numero uno. No one above. She is the Office of Scientific Research.
I was going to tell you, Keon. Just... not like this. Not now. I guess it can't be helped.
You knew about the camps? About the magicals? About what Sister Alessandra was doing? How long? How long have you known? Wait. Are you behind all of this?
I don't know what to say, except... I am truly sorry. Shh. Just lie down. I'm sorry. Hold still. Don't die on me. You left me no choice.
What did you do? Did you just stab him? Why? That's...
What happened here? Who's that?
An inconvenience. I took care of it.
For your sake, I hope you're right. What's the matter with you?
That goon, he sucker-punched me.
And now you're back on your feet, so get to... What's the bird doing here?
You? Aren't you? No, don't!
Ah! We can't afford any more distractions. The dreams are restless. The engine is ready. It is time.
Ну, теперь я ненавижу эту игру. Чё за дерьмо-то? Какого хрена? Они, ну, в смысле, вот сценаристы этой игры, они, я так понимаю, «Игру престолов» смотрели крайне активно, когда писали этот сюжет, или что? Чё за херня? Реально «Игра престолов» началась. Первая часть была, ну, сказкой, по идее. Вторая часть была сказкой. Тут и, блядь, «Игра престолов». Это что? Это говно какое-то. Серьезно? Что за говно? Я реально начинаю жалеть, что я начал вообще проходить эту игру. Что за херня? Во что они превратили сюжет вообще? Короче, я не знаю. Если они не воскресят как-то Ворона по-прикольному, пошли они в жопу. 0 из 10. На этой вот ноте странной я закончу этот видос, этот выпуск. Это пи***ц, товарищи, серьезно. Это даже не прикольно. Окей. Поворот ради поворота. Убийство ради шока. Не, если так и дальше будет продолжаться, то это все, конечно. Это слив. Это слив. Мне не нравится. Вот то, что сейчас произошло, мне совершенно не понравилось. Херня. Вот, ладно, посмотрим, поглядим. По-моему, это 5-я книга, да? Я сейчас проверю. Какая-то книга-то у нас, я прохождение заглянул. Да, это 5-я глава, 5-я книга, предпоследняя глава, ну окей. Не, ну это херня получается. Нет, реально, блин, взяли ворона, убили. Все, что мы делали, сейчас просто свели на нет. В чем прикол? Типа это финал уже. Короче, реально, это типа «Игра престолов». Я не люблю «Игру престолов». У меня опять геймпад вырубился. Короче, я не знаю. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки. Заглядывайте в описание, пишите комментарии там и все такое. Ссылки там везде все есть. Мы продолжим в следующем выпуске. У нас осталось еще, наверное, 2-3 видоса. У нас сейчас будет глава за Зойку. Потом, ну, часть за Зойку. Потом интерлюдия еще одна. А потом следующая глава уже финальная. Я думаю, что 2-3 видоса и все, мы закончим игру. Но если реально, если сейчас вот говно в духе «Игры престолов» будет происходить, то это все. Это слив, просто слив. Просто позор, удалю игру и больше вообще никогда к ней возвращаться не буду, даже на ачивке. Нахер, потому что, ну не, я не люблю «Игру престолов». Я не люблю «Игру престолов». Я не люблю Telltale-овскую «Игру престолов», я терпеть ненавижу ее. Я посмотрел ее прохождение когда-то давно, я возненавидел эту игру. Потому что все, что ты делаешь, любое твое действие приводит к говну. Что бы ты ни делал, куда бы ты ни шел, какой бы выбор ты ни делал, все время будет говно. Все время кто-нибудь сдохнет, все время кто-нибудь кого-нибудь предаст, покалечит, убьет и прочее дерьмо. Я ненавижу «Игру престолов» за это, серьезно, просто терпеть ненавижу. Я ненавижу такие сюжеты. Если эта часть скатится в это дерьмо, все, это эта игра говна просто будет. Короче, как-то так, не знаю, посмотрим, доберемся до концовки. Сука, все, вот серьезно, вот еще чуть-чуть и все, 0 из 10. Я не знаю, даже не могу сейчас мысль нормально сформулировать. Короче, как-то так. У меня на этом все. Отдельное спасибо всем, кто досмотрел до этого момента. И всем пока.